Hey YouTube, Dan Lewis with AB Normal Outdoors again. I want to dress up on some questions I had about just honing knives, and I want to give you a little selection and different grinds on these knives. I want to show you. Hold on. I want to show you the different types of knives and their uses real quick. But every one of these knives, I sharpen in about the same way, and I don't really sharpen. I just hone them. So real quick, easiest knife to do is this Moore. It's got a big Scandi grind on it. You can lay it flat, lay it right up on the Scandi. Start back here at the corner, 2 fingers for control, up and back. Real simple. What I'm running is just a piece of leather on a flat oak board. I do run a polishing compound. I get these at the truck stop. Any major truck stop's going to have them. They use them to polish their wheels with. Running on the leather. Don't take much. Set it aside. Knife is flat. Tip it up onto that Scandi and go. They've all got an angle. Some might have 2 angles, multiple angles. So that knife, is real easy to sharpen. Don't take much just to redress. We're not sharpening the knife. We're just redressing the point. This is my first cut knife. We want this knife to be a razor blade. You get this out of professional handling, fur handling books, F&T, Sterling. These are very affordable knives. Lay it flat. This has got a real high grind because we want it razor blade. You can see how high I raise the knife up. Doesn't take but a few passes to get this knife razor sharp. We call this a first cut knife because we want to get under the fur to start cutting. You always skin from the inside out. So it becomes very nice. You see the angle. Once you poke it through the fur, it goes up. Number 1 skinning knife I use is Chicago Cutlery. This knife's an 841R. You notice the huge handle on it, large handle. Nice skinny knife to get around stuff. A lot of coons with this. Small animals, same thing. This has got a dual bevel. Lay it flat, up on one bevel, up on the second. So we're going to go this way. We're going to find that second bevel. Same thing. Same thing, easy peasy. Beaver knife has no bevel on it. It actually does, it has a micro bevel. Same way, even though it's round. Even though it looks funny to sharpen. Doesn't take long, a couple passes. Razor blade. Do my beavers with this, do a lot of flesh with that knife. My boning knife, this is the only one I don't really hone. This is called a German steel. Notice how the finger guard is in the way. I do come down on it. If you notice this knife, it kind of goes uphill here. That's from being sharpened for a long time. Start here, in and out. All I'm doing is redressing this knife. I'm not trying to sharpen this knife, I'm straightening the edge on it. A few passes like this, be back on your deer meat. This is a cheap knife, it's $18. It's made, this is a Forstner made in Germany. It's like $18. Every professional meat cutter, when you go to the meat house, buy your meat, look back and see what the knives they're using. And look at their steel. And this is what they'll be using. And they're processing all kinds of cattle, hogs, everything. This knife here is a custom knife made by Pete Winkler from Cross Knives. This has what they call convex grind. This knife has never really ever been sharpened. All it's ever been is honed, just like this. Real simple. This is called the Bushcrafter. Look him up. But this is all about, not the knife, it's about how you can see multiple grinds being done. Multiple grinds of knives can all be done on the hone until you get into some other knives, and I talk about that a little bit on my other video. But this is like a chainsaw, guys. You go out in the woods, you get in your rhythm, you're cutting, you change real sharp, you're cutting, cutting, cut. If you forget to stop and take your little file and just hone it up a little bit, you're going to go past where it's got to have steel to sharpen steel. If you remember while you're skinning, doing a lot of bushcraft stuff, a lot of woodworking, stop. Stop in the middle. See, you start feeling the knife pull a little bit, stop. Man, hit her flat. doesn't take a few times. The more you do this, the more muscle memory you'll have. I've done this for 30 years, 40 years, I don't know. I mean, I was a kid doing this, so there you go. I mean, and this thing's just a razor blade. 01 tool steel we expect. This is my everyday carry right here. It's an open out. I've been carrying it since 09. It's actually engraved. 2009, my daughter bought. This knife looks horrible. You wonder where it gets patina at?